I'm Laura Beth Weaver, and I work here at the Women's Resource Center of the New River Valley. Today is the end of September, which is Suicide Awareness Month, and this weekend begins October, which is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And I'm here today to talk about how those two things often find themselves intertwined in a person's life. And so what we know is that suicide and domestic violence are both public health crises. They're often seen as separate issues. Here in the New River Valley, the Women's Resource Center provides services to victims of sexual and domestic violence. And we're really grateful to our partners over at RAFT for operating our live and local suicide hotline. We are, as a movement and as a community, just starting to grapple with how these two public health crises, how these two tragedies intertwine, suicide and intimate partner violence. In Kentucky, they did a large, extensive study and found that 43% of folks who had completed suicide had intimate partner problems, and specifically intimate partner violence, in their history. And in North Carolina, they did a similar study and found that about 6% of all suicides included a history of intimate partner problems and violence in their trauma history. Both suicide and domestic violence hold stigma in our communities still. Both suicide and domestic violence are fully preventable and needs our community's attention, both in September and October respectively, and throughout the year. When I think about the folks I've worked with on a suicide hotline and the folks I've worked with here at the Women's Resource Center, I know that these are some of the strongest and bravest people I've ever met. People who have survived domestic violence, people who live day to day with thoughts of suicide, need to hear that there is help. That we as a community are working to destigmatize both of these and to address them in our neighbors' lives. Supporting survivors is everyone's responsibility, not just during the Awareness Month, but throughout the year. For this and more information, please visit our partners' website at nrvcs.org/FridayFacts.